Hi, guys. I just barely made it here in time. I just finished eating dinner. So I'm cutting it kind of close tonight. Sorry about that. Don's here. Hey, Don. Oh, let's start at the beginning. Oh my gosh. There's quite a chat going on. You guys have been in here for a while. Welcome, Carol, Henry, Leanne, and Donnie. Cool. Brian and Donna are here. There's Don. Hi, Don. Sue's here from Lucky Dog. Hi, Sue. Everybody's saying hello. Let's get it over right now. Hello, everyone. Carla doesn't pull any punches. She just tells it like it is. Who else is here? I'm going to have it all typed out in advance. Good luck with that. We'll see if that really happens. There's Donnie. Hi, Donnie. Blanket hello. That blanket hello has really caught on. And Carol. Hi, Carol. Carol recently subscribed to my channel. And if there are some other new channel members out there, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good evening. And let me just put up my channel stuff just so it's there. Hi, Kevin. Glad you're getting the notification. There's Mobile Tech. Hey, I was in on Mobile Tech's live stream earlier today. We had lots of fun. Some days here. Mexican blanket hello. Made it to Mexico. All right. Good for you. Having some fish tacos. Doing good, Carol. How are you? Tell us where you hail from. And what's the weather like there? Carol found my channel through Sue. Thank you, Sue, very much. I appreciate you pointing her in my direction. That was very nice. Everybody's saying hello. Hello. Hi, Shanna. Nice to see you. I have to readjust my chair. Sorry. Yeah, they had quite a little bit of storm. But you did too. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. I would appreciate it. Thank you for welcoming Carol in. That's always very nice when people feel welcomed. There's Pam. Hi. Nice to have you here. What have you been up to today? Let's see if I can get my picture in here right. Okay, after the storms, they started here, but got intensified further up the road. Well, thank goodness for that. That's really good for you guys. There's Jennifer. Good evening, Jennifer. Nice to have you. Glad everybody could make it this evening. I guess everybody's liking this 7 o'clock time slot, so that's good to know. Really happy to hear that. So yeah, we've had a lot of rough weather, so I thought it'd be a good time to maybe talk about running into storms when you're on the road or already camped someplace. So any of you guys who have had experience with episodes like that, share with us what happened and how you handled it. Because there are a lot of new people out there in the world or people who are considering full-time life out on the road that really could benefit from some information like that just to have on hand. Yes, we're all very glad they're okay. And Shanna's here from South Carolina. Let's see. Carol, did you say Oh, windy in North Carolina. So you're in North Carolina. I love that state. It's beautiful. Love to camp there. So, unfortunately, this storm has just kind of swept across the nation and really affected hundreds, thousands of people. And my sister contacted me. She lives in northeastern Missouri, and it's snowing there, and got down to, I think she said 28 degrees. So rather chilly, but it's December, so it's kind of expected this time of year. They may see a white Christmas there this year. But storms can come in many fashions, and I think it's important for us to all know, um, what's going to be going on in the area that we're in, and what do we need to do to prepare. So, first of all, you just need to be constantly watching the weather and making sure that you can make plans if you need to leave the area or find additional shelter. So, that's what you did today, laundry and dishes. I did that yesterday. So, thankfully, I didn't have to do laundry today. I even went to the trailer and pulled off all my bed linens and washed them. So I got to go take them back to the trailer. So the trailer is about 35 miles from where I'm currently at here at home. It's in a nice storage facility near my daughter that's gated. You have to have a code to get in the gate. It's pretty darn secure. Nice little place. Haven't heard of any problems there, and hoping that that continues because I need the trailer to be there just a little bit longer. So, yeah, they had quite a bit of big thunder there. You're not at another graduation, are you? Oh my gosh, that was such a lively chat last week. It was really a lot of fun. I loved it. And Henry was even continuing the topic on Facebook. It was hilarious. Yes, the cruise videos are going great too. I've been enjoying your all's videos. And Cabo looks very interesting. I haven't been there, so that's maybe something to do in the future. So let's talk about if you're in a campground and there's a tornado coming, what do you do? Where do you go? First and foremost, yeah, Larry says stay out of the washes during monsoon season. Absolutely. And it doesn't even have to be monsoon season. Craigie Wash, right, Daryl? They had quite a little bit of rainstorm when we were in Craigie Wash, and the wash was washing. Thankfully, we were high enough up off the road that it didn't bother us any. But the wind got to us. So, yeah, it can be kind of devastating. So, yes, you need to be aware of your surroundings, know where you're at, and if you're in a safe location. And if a storm does come, do you need to secure your trailer and head for safer shelter? Are you in a campground that has a shelter that you can go to? So you need to be asking yourself those kind of questions. And if you had to leave, do you have supplies handy that you could just pick up at a moment's notice, throw in your vehicle, and take off? So those are things that you need to think about, because you definitely don't want to be stuck in an RV during a really bad storm. Not a hurricane, not a tornado, not anything like that, where you could lose property or your life. So things to be thinking about and asking about. Thanks for asking. We're still keeping our fingers crossed till we start heading west. Yes, absolutely. You guys all be careful. Don't be scared. Be prepared. That's right. I love watching his channel. He gives you quite a bit of detail, so you can have some idea of what to expect. Fried treat. That's like fried spam, right? My husband used to love eating that stuff. Button down the hatches and pray. Yes, exactly right, Carol. The storm started here last Sunday morning. You had snow, right? Wasn't that when you got snow, Larry? Leave before it gets bad, for sure. Yes, you know, if you think that that severe weather is going to hit where you're at and you don't think it's going to be safe, you need to leave in plenty of time to get out away from the storm. Don't wait till the last minute. Make your preparations and go. And if you have enough time, you know, if you have 2 or 3 days warning like you do in a hurricane, you can always hitch up and drive to a safer place. We have Kerr Lake. It's beautiful to camp. I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Carol. Let me write that down because you'll see me doing this a lot. Where's my notepad? I have a little notepad I keep handy. Kerr Lake in North Carolina. What town is that near? Carolina. Thank you for the information. I always like to pick up on new places I might want to camp at. You'll know I'm always on the weather. That's the weather, Dawn. She needs to get that channel going. Thank you, Daryl, for welcoming Carol. Well, I'm coming to see you near future, only on Mondays, maybe. But we don't know which Monday. And do lots of praying, for sure. For sure. New subscriber, RV Cooking with Kim. Is that a channel coming live soon in a theater near you? I'll be really happy about that. Just saw a post from my aunt in Spearfish with a picture of the snow. Well, I wouldn't want to be there right now. -1. Oh, that's really cold. Yeah, Spearfish is way up there in that colder weather stuff. Whew. I wouldn't want to be there either. Glad to be away from the winds of the west. Although everyone is saying it's not been as windy as it was last year, thankfully. That would be horrible to tolerate that again. Yes, that's very cold, isn't it? In a campground with tornado coming, stay down, put your head between your knees and kiss your butt. Very true. But you can also look for a safer building, like maybe the restrooms, because they're usually made of concrete. You want to just try to stay away from the windows as much as possible. And for heaven's sake, you know, if you're parked near a tree, you might want to just get out of there. If you know ahead of time it's coming and there's a tree beside you, it's just not a good thing. Camping at Craggy Watch if it's going to start raining. Absolutely. We've been there, done that, right? Head for the laundry room or the clubhouse. Absolutely. Look for an interior wall if you can. Or like in a bathroom that's on the inside of the building would be a really good place to be. So you always want to go to those inside areas where there's no windows. Yeah, that always works. First place the tornadoes destroy, then they head for the trailers. So it may not work, huh? Hi, Sam. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming. And I'm praying, though. Yep. It cans a treat for the Inverness meals. All right. Well, good. That a lot of people might eat that for like breakfast too. Run, Forrest, run away from it. Exactly. Henderson. Oh my gosh, I love that area. That's so cool. I have a friend that I used to work with that has a mountain home in Henderson, and we used to always go and camp up in that area. So it's pretty cool. Thank you, everyone. First time in the chat. RV Cooking with Kim. Yay! Kim Pippenhausen, is that you? Tell me now. Do like me, have at least 5 weather apps and still watch the news and watch the skies, birds, etc. She is nuts. Yeah, she has 5 apps that she watches. Drives me crazy. I just stick with one. Big wild turkeys in the front yard. Too bad Thanksgiving is over. Christmas is coming. You could still have turkey for Christmas. Tim and Sandy's here. Hi, guys. How are you? How's the weather in your area of the world? Because we've been swept with storms all across the U.S. It's kind of crazy around here. RV Cooking with Kim running on the same Mondays with Weather Dawn. That would be something, huh? Well, climb into that 5th wheel basement and think of it as an e-ticket to ride. That's funny. That's hilarious. You know, one thing you can do, though, if you do have to leave your trailer behind and seek shelter somewhere else, once again, if you have time and enough notice, fill all your tanks. Try to weigh that trailer down. You don't want it to be like the one on my thumbnail, caught up in a funnel. So you want to try to have as much weight as possible. Although, you know, it may or may not help. You see semis flung around by tornadoes if they're large enough. So sometimes it might work, but most of the time it might not. Have you a drink and calm your nerves? Good idea. Good idea. Chain yourself to the toilet. That's another good idea. An inside bathroom is safe? Yes, I'm thinking Arizona is safe. Well, that's what Dawn actually was saying earlier today to me, Zeb. She said that's why they used to live in Phoenix, because those kind of storms don't come there. So interesting that you should bring that up. Aaron, hi Aaron, nice to have you here. I'm doing pretty good. Yes, and I will tell everyone. Let's see. All right, yes, it's me. I was pretty sure that it was. I'll be looking forward to a video now on a Monday. It's jolly warm here. 80 degrees Fahrenheit daily. 80 is not so bad. I can do 80. 80 is pretty cool. So, yep. That's pretty good weather. Because I'm sure you guys had a lot hotter weather this summer. I'm sure of it. Don't go where there are tornadoes or hurricanes during the seasons. Those things happen. Well, you know, normally you don't see tornadoes in December. Normally. But this has kind of been a different sort of year. So, you know, normally you see tornadoes primarily in the spring and early or late summer and fall. But you don't usually see them in December. So this is, again, once again, in my opinion, a very odd year for weather. So gonna give it a try. You'll do great, Kim. I've seen your cooking videos before. So y'all sign up with Kim's RV Cooking channel because she is a great cook. And she's done quite a few videos in the past. So hopefully, she'll put some of those on her channel too. And I wanted to tell you, Kim, I took that recipe and printed it off because I'm going to be making it probably for Christmas for that bread we love. The no knead rosemary bread. It's happening. That is some good stuff. Really good stuff. Kim and I worked together to get that first batch done. Oh my gosh, it's just incredible. So if you like making bread, that's a real easy recipe. However, you have to start it 24 hours before you want to eat it. So just so you're aware that there is that possibility. And that recipe you can find online. So it's called No Knead Rosemary Bread. Worth the effort. Arizona Gets Wind and a lot of other things. I just subscribed to Cooking with Ken. Yes, you need to check that channel out for sure. And help her with that recording all those wonderful recipes, Daryl. You love 80. 80 is not a bad temperature. If it gets much over 84, I'm not a happy camper. But up to about 80 is pretty good. Yes, spaghetti in this pot. Thank you, because I want that recipe again. Yeah, Kim does a lot in her Instapot. She is just incredible with that thing. But you're now using your Ninja Foodie, right? Her poor Instapot got used so much it just wore out. We will freeze to death. Yeah, that's probably true. But it's been warm in the summertime for sure. We'll pick up an RV through it and throw it into the next county. Yeah, that's very true. Or a hurricane for that matter. Can Kim drop her link so we can support her? Good question. Good question. Daryl, can you do that? And if not, here, Sue already did that. Thank you, Sue. You are on it, girl. You just can't get much past that Sue. Last year in Yuma was a nightmare. Well, but there wasn't a tornado. It was just a lot of wind. Yes, it is fantastic. Do a video on that bread. Excuse me. I got coffee down my throat. She's a good one, that Sue is. What all do you cook, Kim? Well, that's a big question. That'd take up a lot of time. Worth the time, and it's so easy from Damn Delicious. Yes. So what do you cook, Kim? Tell everybody what you like to cook. Glenn. Hi, Glenn. Nice to see you. Glad you can make it. Nice to have you on the channel. Definitely. Good. I'm waiting for your video. See, Kim, you've already got subscribers. So get busy, girl. Get busy. There's another one. I'll help promote your channel. How's that? Yes. And it's damn good. Damn good. Mobile Tech cooks pretty good. He was talking about that some today too. Warm in the summertime my whole life. Yeah, but some summers are worse than others. Yeah, we'll support your channel. Get her going, girl. Yes, she has some darn good recipes. So Kim, tell them some of the things you like to cook. Great. Now I have to make videos. Yes, make some videos. Put Daryl to use. Come on, Daryl. Get that camera out. Thank you. Thank you, Daryl, for the reminder for everyone. Good. Very nice. See, Mobile Tech is subbed. You got, how many you got now? Probably 10 subscribers on your channel. We need a video. And there's William Brody. Brody, hey, William, how are you tonight? Glad to see you here as always. YouTube channel in his restaurant, but he gives me the thumbs down on that idea. Well, maybe you could go over to the restaurant, kind of sneak in and just take some video of what's going on in the restaurant, and then sneak in the kitchen and find out what he's doing in that kitchen. That would be really kind of fun. Think about it, Don. That would be great. Glad you're here, William. 95. See, that's wow. I can't do 95. That's just way too hot for me. Way too hot. There's John. Hi, John. Nice to have you this evening. Glad you could make it in. I bet you thought I was starting at 7:30, didn't you? So for everyone who came in recently, I've switched my time from 7:30 back to 7 o'clock because it's working a little bit better for me. I don't yawn quite as much. And I think a lot of people are happier with that time slot. So from now on, my live streams will be at 7 p.m. every Thursday night. Well, I say every Thursday night. So some of you probably don't know yet. Some of you do. I finally have my surgery scheduled, and it will be done on December 27th. So that's like 2 days after Christmas. It's on a Tuesday. Not sure if I'll be able to do the live stream that Thursday or not, but if I'm feeling up to it, I'll be live from my hospital bed. So it'll be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. See how I'm feeling. So, yeah, I'm glad that it's scheduled, and then it's going to be over with soon. It's really pushed the envelope with me getting down there for the meetup January 23rd, but I will be there come hell or high water. I've already told my doctor's office that, so I'll talk with him the day of surgery. But I'll be doing everything that I can to push myself towards that goal without making things worse for myself. So we'll see. And I've had lovely offers of help from Carla and Ken and Henry and Leanne in case I need help getting down to the campground. So you guys are just wonderful friends, and I really appreciate all of your thoughtfulness. So we'll see how it plays out. And if I need you, I will certainly be getting in touch with you. So, because I really do plan on being there, unless I'm so sick and not healed enough to go, I'm coming. I've got family here who can hook up my trailer. If I can drive it all on my own, I'll be driving down. But if not, I'll give Carly and Ken or Henry and Leanne a call, and they said that they would tow me down there. So you can't ask for better friends, right? Just people like that come along in your lives. You just have to be rejoice and just be grateful for them. So gumbo, breads, love to smoke meat and bake. Absolutely. She makes a really good white chicken chili. That's another good one, Kim. You can put that on your list of things to do. Jambalaya. She does really good jambalaya. What else have we had in the Instapot? I have to stop and think. Spaghetti for sure. Chili. I'll have to think of some more things that you've done. Or if you can think of other things, put them out there. Put them in the comments. See what people think. Bob made butter today from heavy whipping cream. Wow, cool. So Felix making it. I saw that video thumbnail. I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but yeah, that's pretty cool. It was easy and turned out good. So what did he do it in? Did he do it in a blender, or how did you churn the butter? That's an interesting concept, just to make fresh butter at home. Still waiting on Daryl's drone videos. Well, now he has to have a license to do that sort of thing, since he gets paid from YouTube. So you got your pilot's license, Daryl? Did that one already. 11 subs. Go, Kim, go. And Glenn, nice to see you here. Thanks for coming. Where it jumped on me, guys. Sorry. See, there's some more. That's funny. Who are we subbing to? We're subbing to RV Cooking with Kim. She is starting a new cooking channel. This is Kim from Some Days Here. Kim and Daryl are Some Days Here. And Kim is such a great cook. She's starting her own cooking channel. So we're looking forward to seeing her recipes. Love to have to smoke something to cook, Kim. You would have to smoke something to cook. Okay. They have a smoker. It's a Green Mountain Grill smoker that they have out on the road with them. So I'm sure that they could probably give you some information about recipes for smoking. I know right after they got it, they even smoked some cheese. That was pretty good. Okay. So, Sue, if you wouldn't mind putting Kim's link in there again, since we've got some people that have popped in a little bit late, they may not have seen the link for Kim's RV Cooking with Kim. You're almost at 1K. Thank you to all for Little Sandlings for your support. Very nice. Very nice. You guys put out some really great videos. I love watching you guys. Yay. You did live. Yes, I watched that. Yeah, you were down in an emergency room. The one I watched. You might have another one, but that's the one that I watched. Subbing to RV Cooking with Kim. 2 a.m. in the morning until 4 a.m. Yeah, that's very, very sad. We'll keep you in prayers. Thanks, Carol. Thank you very much. Wasn't going along with the campground surgery. No, the campground surgery, that would have happened last week. These guys were up to handling my surgery at camp with all kinds of different drills and saws and tools and arc welder for a defibrillator, thanks to Mo. They had quite an assembly of equipment. They were gonna put up 2 different clams, one for an operating room and one for a recovery room. It was really quite funny. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm very happy that it's going to be done when it is. Otherwise, I'd have to go out and camp for a while, come back in February, and have surgery again. And I really wasn't looking forward to that. Hi, Deb. How are you? Glad you could join this evening. Been watching more of your videos. You probably have noticed I've been commenting. I've watched some in the past, but I'm trying to be a little bit more active since I'm at home. I'm trying to be more active on people's channels. So I really love that hot spring that you went to. That was pretty incredible. What are you smoking, Carla and Ken? Yeah. Okay, I'm on board with Harvey Cooking with Kim also. So see, you've got probably 12 or 15 subs by now, Kim. Now the heat is on. Got to get that camera out. Start filming. Saying hi to Deb. Get the DJI app to download and get my drone up in the air shortly. We are in production next week for both channels. Yay! That's good news. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you liked them. If I can think of any more, I will. Knows how to coddle an Airstream. Cool. I may need his help. I will let you guys know if I need you, believe me, because I plan on being there. That's Deb saying hi to everybody in the chat. That's a lot of typing, Deb. I know, isn't that great? I'm really pleased to hear that. Wish I could see that drone actually up in the air though. Kim, you'll have to take pictures. You have to take video of him flying the drone. Send me something. Zeb saying hi to Deb. Oh, fried rice in the crock pot. That sounds interesting. Very cool. You can just do so many things. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Made a whole chicken. Made a short out of it and got over 5,000 views. That's incredible. See, Kim, there you go. 5,000 views. That's nothing to sneeze at. Everyone uses the Instant Pot. I must get one. Yeah, they're handy. They really are. My thing is, with just one of me, if I can, I only have the small 3-quart Instant Pot, but if I fix something in an Instant Pot, it makes about 3 to 4 servings. So then I have to store it and then I have to eat it. So, if you're not fond of leftovers, it can kind of be a hassle. So I don't use it often. I use it like sometimes if we're having like a community meal together. I like to cook meat in mine for a community meal. So that works out good for me. Well, you brought that up. I didn't see it anywhere in the chat. Did someone? Oh, fried rice. I'm with you now. You could have just slid by that though, not even said anything, because I'm sure that these guys aren't going to leave you alone now, Dawn. All right, the chat jumped on me. Sorry, I'm trying to catch back up to it. Going to make some roast to make tamales. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds like good tamales. I've had some actually from Mexico that I didn't think were very good at all. Sweet and sour chicken. That's wonderful. My daughter does that a lot in her crock pot, which is good. Yeah, that'll get you going, Kim. That'll really help you out. So maybe Monday we'll see a video. We'll see. Yes, in our KitchenAid mixer. Okay. Turned it higher to churn it and separate the buttermilk. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I don't have a KitchenAid, but I do have a mixer. I already had the Craftsman tools heating. Yes, they were getting ready to slice and dice. So Deb, we are promoting Kim's new channel. Kim and Daryl have a channel called Some Days Here, and that's their travel channel. Kim is a great cook, and she used to do cooking videos on their channel periodically. But she's been wanting to start a cooking channel, which she has, which is RV Cooking with Kim. And let's see. Okay, so down just a little bit lower than your comment, Sue dropped a link for her channel. So if you like new recipes, check out Kim's channel. She probably doesn't have anything on there yet. I may be wrong, because I'm just finding out today that this channel is up. So my guess is she doesn't have any content on there yet, but she will soon. So if you like new recipes, sub to her channel, ring that bell for notifications. So as soon as she posts that first video, you'll see it. So y'all make sure to hit that notification bell. Yeah, it's really cool. Tuna casserole in the crock pot or in the Instapot. Yeah, so you can do all kinds of things. Yes. So here's the link. If you didn't see it, I'll kind of highlight that comment that Sue posted. RV Cooking with Kim. We love this girl. She's a great cook. I got to teach Daryl how to add links to a chat. Yep. Yay, that was it, Shirley. The one from the emergency room. Yeah, see, I watched that one, and how it took them hours to even acknowledge you being in there. That was insane. That's when you was having all that trouble with your heart. And here is a link to Tim and Sandy with the sand van, and they're from Australia. So really some interesting videos. They do van life, and to me it's amazing places because it's Australia, which I've not seen before. So it gives me a bird's eye view of Australia. So I love their channel. Check them out. No, they were not. Hey, we had that campground surgery all figured out. Yes, yes. Clear up to the point of if you killed me off, you could revive me. It was funny. It was a hilarious chat. So if you guys want a good laugh, go back and watch last week's chat as these guys were trying to create ways to do surgery on me. It was pretty darn funny. See, there's another subscriber. You're welcome. You're welcome, Deb. Make sure y'all check out Deb's channel too. So there's another link you could drop for me, Sue, if you wouldn't mind, for Desert Deb. One of the ones that I was watching today was about Slab City and the artwork within, what was it? It was Jesus East, I think is what you called it. A particular section of Slab City. There are some interesting artistic things in Slab City that I've seen only from videos because I haven't visited there personally. I've seen so many videos about it not really being a safe place or whatever. What's your take on that, Deb? And what did you think of Slab City? Did you camp there or were you just driving through? It was. It looked like such a nice, peaceful place. And that was probably a mineral hot spring, it looked like. So hopefully it had some therapeutic value for you too. That is great. And yes, I have to start making videos. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag. You're committed now, girl. After a week in Florida, I get to go home for new knees. Wow. Well, you could stay there at camp, and Henry said on Facebook he could take care of your knees. So there you go. I can have my colon removed, and you can get your knees fixed all in one little campground stay. Wouldn't that be great? Yes, yes. And that's very sweet of you, William. Good son. You're a good son. That is awesome. I'm both happy and sad for you, Carla. Yeah. Yeah. Knee surgery is not fun, but it's come so far. Oh my gosh. Years and years ago, I used to work in a hospital on an orthopedic floor, and you saw patients having total knees or athletes having arthroscopic surgery on their knees. And it used to be very painful and a very long recovery, but they've really finessed the surgery, and you're out and up in no time. It's amazing. So I'm praying for good luck for you, Carla, and I'm sure that you'll come through that just fine. Right, because it will be a first for the drone. Yes, yes, we have to have film. We have to have film on that. Yes, fried rice. Chicken fried rice is very good. Very good. I like pork fried rice too. So maybe that's another one you can put on there, Kim. Fried rice in the Instant Pot. What did I miss that John said? That was so cool. Now I have to go back and look. I think I missed something. I can't find it. Yep, you could actually even put a link up for John's channel too, if you don't mind, Sue. I am a foreigner. What is an Instant Pot? Well, Glenn, where are you from? How foreign can you be? You're typing very good English. An Instant Pot is like a new age pressure cooker, if you know what a pressure cooker is. It seals up the pot and allows steam to remain inside the pot, which helps to cook and tenderize the meat faster than just conventional cooking it on the stove or in the oven. It's really great. It's a good device. Also, you can fry in an Instant Pot. You can saute things in the pot, and then you can add other ingredients to it, put the lid on it, and put it under pressure and cook it really quick, and it's wonderful. You can fry in an Instant Pot also. If so, I'm in love. My pork chops. Oh, that might be a very good thing. You might only get like a couple of, maybe 3 pork chops down in the bottom of an Instant Pot. So, if that would be enough for a meal for you, that would be great. But that's a good thought. That's a good thought. And then you could tenderize them. I love me some good pork chops. You do? You make it all the time? Well, you'll have to show us, Mobile Tech. Maybe you need to do a cooking video. Cook once and eat twice for sure. A type of electric pressure cooker. Yes. Glenn, let's see. Have you put in here where you're from? Ham and beans cook well under an hour. That makes an Instant Pot worth it. Dawn might disagree with you. She's had some problems with beans. But normally, yes. It's a new version of a pressure cooker for sure. Dawn, do you cook with rice, with solar, or what? Please post Kim's channel again. So I hope you all did that. Thanks everybody for subscribing. I really appreciate it more than you know. Well, we appreciate your recipes more than you know. It's a win-win, Kim. Tamales are good if they're made right. There's my son. Hi, son. How are you? Coming to us from another part of my house. Very soon. Spaghetti first. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ever attempting to make rice? I'm just done. We'll see about that. I think I can show you how to do it. It's not that hard. Couldn't wait to try my new drill motor. Well, you just never know. But you're not coming to Florida, right, Mo? You're not making it down here. You're going to Arizona. So I guess I need another person with an arc welder nearby, just in case. Thanks for trying to post the links, but only mods in blue can. Yes. So Sue and Daryl and Dawn and Kevin are the only ones with the blue and the wrench for to be mods. And I need to show Kevin and Dawn how to add a link too. Just 1 inch of water over the rice and it should come out. There's different, different thought processes and techniques, but yeah, that's about very true. Whatever works, that's what you do. No, nothing on the channel yet, but there will be soon. There will be soon. Thank you, William, for welcoming my son. I appreciate that. Can't clink on the lick you post because you have to be a mod. Yes. But Sue added one a couple of different times. So if you don't see it, scroll back up in the chat. And she did post a couple of different links for Kim's RV Cooking with Kim. If you do a search for Cooking with Kim on YouTube, it will come up under Some Days Here. That's true, because that used to be one of the things that one of the type of videos that they put on their channel. So you have to put RV Cooking with Kim. Sorry, I forgot I'm not a mod on here. Nope, you want rice. Order Chinese. Oh, for some RV recipes for sure. No problem, John. Just wanted to mention it. For sure. She is. Yes, she's very funny about this cooking topic. See, there's another one, Kim. You're going to have probably 20 subscribers by the end of the night. You'll get to 100 really quick, girl. Seem to be crazy on Australia as we are here. Yes. Yes, for sure. Just sub to the Sand Van. Yeah, you'll really enjoy their channel. I love their little dog Pablo too. He's really cute. Thank you, guys. Yes, the thumbs up are very much appreciated. No problem. No problem. I love supporting everybody. And that's what I love about these live streams. You really get to build a community and different people of different areas where geography, where they've grown up or where they're settled or where they're traveling. It's just good way just to keep up with each other. East Jesus, that's what it was. That section of Slab City. She really showed some very beautiful, some very interesting things in that area of Slab City. Just sub to the Sand Van. See, there you go. We're just keeping everybody up and running. That's what this is all about. Wow, I'm very far behind on this chat. I got to get looking at these comments. Got our roof done. It rained so hard today that the water was overflowing the gutters. Wow. Amazing. Glad you got it done in time, that's for sure. Travertine Hot Springs in Bridgeport, California. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'd go there. It is now, right, Kevin and Dawn? On their friend's property for the weekend. Oh, nice. Glad you found a nice spot. That's cool. Oops, Kevin. Yes, RV Armored. And they did some video so that I could use it on my channel. And I'll be putting that up because I'm sure that that's something that other people would like to see, that RV Armor process. So I thought it would be an interesting video. Actually, Dawn came up with the thought of filming it so that I could do that. So thank you, Dawn. Oh, you camped. You camped in the slabs. Did you like it there? You know, I think there's always going to be good and bad in anywhere that you go. And I'm sure that there's a good potential for it there. But I think just being aware of your environment there, you know, use common sense, that sort of thing. Nothing worse than an ache, for sure. I suffered through many of them. It's nice to have a community. Exactly, Jennifer. Roof does seem great. Do fried rice on the stove. Me too. A fancy $2,500 drone that went up and then flew away and never was seen again. Oh my gosh, don't tell Daryl that. He won't get it out of the box. We're trying to get it out of the box. Oh, that's old. How about a pork shoulder, potatoes, and vegetables? Yum. That's a good one, Kim. There's John's channel at Sooner JH Travels. I've done chicken and noodles. Yes, chicken and noodles. I make my own fresh noodles though. Absolutely, John, no problem. Meat is so tender in the Instapot. Very true. Because it's a pressure cooker. And yeah, I used to cook years ago. I had a pressure cooker and I used to cook a roast in there that would just melt in your mouth. Literally. It was incredible. Done chicken and rice in my pot. Yep. Chicken and rice is good in the Instapot. Hamilton, Ontario. Okay. Well, thank you, Glenn. So nice to have you on the channel. Very, very nice. From Canada. Yes, I just saw that. Chicken and rice in the rice cooker. Yeah, my son uses a little rice cooker and he puts his rice and his chicken in there and cooks it in a matter of 20 minutes. It works really great for him. Dawn and rice. Beans are delicious in the Instapot. Navy beans and Great Northern beans. I love them both. It's not anything you can't overcome, right? There's that link again, one more time. RV Cooking with Kim. Thank you, Sue, so much. Being that super moderator tonight. Yes, she can do this rice thing. It's not that hard. We're going to get through it. Yellow rice in your pot. I love yellow rice with some good Cuban food. Yeah, it does come in all sizes. Like I said, I have the 3-quart. I've seen a 6-quart and an 8-quart. I'm not sure if they come bigger than that. Does anybody else know? I bet they do, though. 1 bottle of water to 1.5 cups of rice. We'll do it every time. What size bottle of water, John? Interesting to know. Okay, I just joined Kim's channel. There's another sub, Kim. We got you rocking and rolling, girl. Need to make some yummy dishes. Yep. Sounds like she has. Sounds like another good cook. Rice equals 2 to 3 ratio water. I use a 1 to 2. I use 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, and it comes out perfect every time. I put the water and the rice in the pan, and I turn the burner on and let it boil. And as soon as it starts boiling, I throw a lid on it, set the timer for 20 minutes, and it comes out perfect. There's Pam joining your channel, Kim. See, we got you covered, girl. Everybody loves food. Who doesn't love food? You have an 8-quart. There's another one. Kim says, thank you. It's always 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. That's what I use, William. Yep. Already subbed to the Sam Van. That's very cool. They're really sweet people. If none of you other guys have checked out their channel, please do so. Just a very sweet couple. They show some very interesting hikes, some different locations. They've done van life rallies and beautiful waterfalls and hikes, and yeah, love their channel. Oh, and paddleboarding, love that one. Yes, I think so. I think that that's something very informative for any RV owner, because it's not just Grand Designs. I'm sure that they would do that with. So, got drone footage of the roof. Good. So you need to send me that, because I've got the video sort of a primary edit done already. So if you've walked up on the roof yet and done that last video, and then send me Kevin's drone footage, and I can get it together and finally get a video out. Wouldn't that be unusual for the last 6 months? It's been crazy, guys. Henderson, North Carolina, Cure Lake to camp. Let me know. I would love to. I'm gonna, so I keep all my places that I want to go on Google Maps. So I'm gonna add this to my Google Map, Carol, and write your name down. So if you want to put your email in here, I'll add email and send you a link, and then we can, if I'm in that area, we can connect. That would be cool. I love that area. William Brody, that sounds good for sure. You want to be like Shirley and get you a tablet and write stuff down. It's not a bad idea. Thumbs up. I can share the video after live stream to help shortly. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that. It does help if you hit that thumbs up button. But also if you comment, that helps the algorithm as well too. And not just in the chat. This is like, go back afterwards and make a regular comment in the comment section. If you would, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ham and beans and some cornbread. Got to have cornbread with that. So you have a 6-quart. See, there you go. And I might go up to something like that. My poor 3-quart Instapot is taking a beating down in my cabinet. It's got a few dents on the outside of it, but it still works. But I think the next time I will get something a little bit bigger. I'm not sure I want to go with the 8-quart, but the 6-quart sounds doable. Waiting for Daryl to smoke his ham so I can have the bone and make 15 bone soup. Okay, so when he smokes that ham, record that too, Kim, because you know a lot of people love to smoke meats and stuff. So anything that you can do to get information out there to people that have never done it before, because if I had a smoker, I would be one of those people. Yeah, those kind of things you guys have already done, tried and true. Put that info out there for them. They'll love it. 16 ounce. What'd I miss? 16-ounce what, John? I'm not connecting all the dots right now. 16.9. Oh, the water bottle, right? 16.9 ounces. I'm with you now. So, yeah, that's 2 cups. That's 2 cups of water. I got the egg quart and love it. Carol, do you still have like a family members there at home? See, that's my problem when I'm out camping and cooking. It's just me that I'm cooking for generally, except when we do community meals. This was for pressure cooking. Oh, I see. Okay. No, that's fine. You know, I think I about said everything that I needed to. I think everyone is pretty aware, but I just wanted to talk about weather just because it's recent and been happening, and it gave me something to talk about. But now we've got all this lovely cooking, and who doesn't love to talk about cooking and eating food? Because I know all the guys love it. So don't worry about that. You have cookies? What kind of cookies? You know what? I've been thinking about snickerdoodles for about the last week and a half. So I'm going to have to bake some snickerdoodles before I go to the hospital. And I think I'm probably going to have to hide them. But I thought that that would be good to take to the hospital staff, just as a good gesture, and, you know, have them take good care of me. Yes, cookies are always great. So I do love snickerdoodles. It's 2 cups plus 2 teaspoons. There you go. Who has cookies? I like cookies. I want to make some. Yeah, Sue got me started the other night thinking more about snickerdoodles because she was talking about what kind of cookies do you like. You have cookies too? Everybody, we got a bunch of cookie monsters on here. Cookies for all. The 6 quart is great. I think that's going to be my next one, actually. You made cookies but burned them. Well, I got a story for you because Kim sent me this wonderful recipe for pralines, and I was kind of doing them in a hurry. And you know, so you do it in 2 different parts. So you put several ingredients together, and then you cook it, and then you add more. Well, I missed adding the milk. So I caught it, you know, as I was taking it out of the microwave for the first time, had to let it cool down for a little bit, add the milk, stir it all up, put it back in there and cook it more. Well, it ended up more like toffee than pralines, which was good, but it was very chewy and tough. So the next time that I do pralines, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to the recipe. Kim got a big laugh out of that. You have room in it. Yes, very true. Very true. I just I would tend to cook more food than I needed. And I only have a 4 cubic foot refrigerator in my trailer. So I'd have to freeze some stuff. And then I have a little tiny freezer. So I need to stay with something small for me. 8 quarts is great if you have a family, you know, 2 or 4 people, or a larger refrigerator, like a residential refrigerator, where you can store leftovers, or a freezer where you can, you know, freeze some of it and save it for later. That's great. But it's too big for a single person. So we all have different needs. And yeah, I love watching Kim cook in her 8 quart, but it's just too much for me. Oh, you have a video for 15 bean soup? Okay. It's already up on your channel? I'll have to look for that. Okay, I will. We're doing that tomorrow with the ham. Good. There you go. See? First video tomorrow. Split pea soup. I love split pea soup, but you don't see people cooking that very often anymore. Just me sometimes and your daughter. Yeah. So do you freeze a lot of stuff or what do you do when you cook a big 8-quart pot full? What do you do with all that, Carol? Need another cookie? I haven't had dinner yet. Well, thankfully I had dinner before I got on the live tonight, so it worked out pretty good for me, but I almost didn't make it on time when my 6-quart died. The Ninja is so heavy but cooks the same and does more with the air fryer function. Yeah, that's another thing you can talk about is air frying. So you've got a lot of possibilities, girl. You'll have a very successful channel. Yeah, they're really good. Peanut butter cookies for Dawn. Smuggling some snickerdoodles for sure. Well, don't tell my daughter she loves snickerdoodles. They're so simple. It's like a sugar cookie with cinnamon and sugar on it. Just roll them and bake them. They're wonderful. You love your Ninja. You have one too, Carla? So that's cool. See? So there you go, Kim. You can give Carla some new recipes. Shirley, since you're a retired nurse, will you give the nurses a bad time or a good time when you get to the hospital? I'm going to have to be there for 4 to 5 days. I'm going to be nice to them. Always make me snickerdoodles. Oh, cool. Make snickerdoodles for them. Yeah, they're good. I caught it. Yummy peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies are good. I love just plain peanut butter cookies. You know what I don't like though? Oddly enough, I'm such a big chocolate fan. It's ridiculous, and I love peanut butter. However, I don't like the two mixed together. Is that weird? Because so many people love chocolate and peanut butter. Oh, and your cinnamon rolls. Yes, your cinnamon rolls are good. I was going to bake some of those. It's gotten cool enough here now that I'm kind of getting in this baking mood. Holiday season. You know, I was pulling pumpkin out of the pantry and thinking I should make some pumpkin bread and or a pie, before Christmas. I just love pumpkin pie. So yeah, it's kind of been crazy. I've been wanting to bake a lot, but I haven't baked anything yet. It's insane. Is too much for you, Shirley. You would have to eat for days. Yes. Because even in my 3-quart, that'll make, like I said, that'll make 4 meals in just a 3-quart. So yeah, I'd have to have a freezer to put stuff in. You're welcome. You know, I love you. I've been up for 14 or 15 years, maybe 10. All right. I got to go look for soup recipes because I do love me some soup. Freeze 2/3 of the soup I make. That's the problem with soup. If it doesn't get eaten, you gotta freeze it. I love a good vegetable soup. Oh my gosh. In the wintertime, we lived on that an awful lot. Vegetable soup and chili and beans and ham. Those kind of meals in the wintertime, they're wonderful. I eat it for lunches and dinner. I got Parkinson's, so I like to cook and eat leftovers till they're gone. Yes, because that saves you a lot of work. So it's a good plan. It is a good plan. As long as you got room to store the leftovers. That's the thing for me. And I don't mind eating leftovers because usually when I cook, even in my small little RV, and I do have a small refrigerator, I will usually cook enough for 3 to 4 meals, and then I put the leftovers in the refrigerator and I eat what I have left over. That way I'm not wasting food, and I'm only cooking one time to serve for 3 or 4 meals, so I'm saving on the propane. So it all works out. I just have to do it in a smaller method. Oh, Do a video on that. Unless you've already done it, you probably don't want to do it again. There's Jim. Hey Jim, how are you tonight? How's things with Honey? Have you gotten Honey back, or are they still working on her? Love you too, Kim. You know that. Saying hi to Sue. So Jim's just catching up with everybody. Jim, we've been talking a lot of food on this channel tonight. You should have been here. So some days here, our Miss Kim has started a new channel for cooking, doing cooking videos, and she's calling her channel RV Cooking with Kim. RV Cooking with Kim. So there we go. And there she is right under you. RV Cooking with Kim. Makes for easy meals to pull out of the freezer. It absolutely does. Yes. So, and you're going to be doing that too, Kim, right? Very neat. No, but he's working on it. Well, good deal. Good deal. Yes, that's what happens. Everybody gets hungry talking about all this food. And you have to save room yet for Christmas. So, gosh, have to be careful. You can really put on pounds during the holidays. It's crazy. Like I said, it gets cool enough. You feel more in the mood to cook things. And usually it's high caloric content when you do it. And right now I'm kind of trying to watch it. I don't want to be gaining any more weight prior to having surgery. I'd like to lose a few pounds. So I'm hoping that's going to happen. I'm working on it. So we'll see. So come January 1st, it will all be about fake keto. Well, people love those recipes as well. So even that will do well. Like, you remember those little sausage balls that you made? Those were really good. That would be a good keto recipe. What else have you done? Your keto cookies. Love your keto cookies. I can think of all sorts of things if you give me time. I'm telling y'all, Kim is just a really great cook. You got to watch that channel. Still haven't lost my cruise pounds yet. Well, you've been cruising constantly almost. So it may take you a while to finish your pound counting just before you start losing it. Yes, you do. Yes, me too. Just look at it right on the hips. Join me on January 1st. For sure. We need some dirty keto. Dirty keto before the real keto. You did? You just made sausage balls? That's really cool. Yeah, these ones that Kim made, they're keto. And they tasted really good. I loved them. And I only tasted them that one time. I don't know if you've ever made them since then, Kim. Have you? See, love them. Everybody loves them. So that's another recipe you can put up there. Are you making a list? Or just go back and rewatch my live chat. We've talked about all sorts of things you could be making on your cooking channel, Kim. And if you can't find it on Kim's channel, go to Mobile Tech, because he's evidently got some cooking videos. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. Isn't that the truth? And then we'll all be having knee surgery like Carla, because that's what happens. My knees are all worn out. Life. See, make chicken and rice easy in the Instant Pot. And it won't take long at all. Yeah. Definitely be rewatching the live chat tonight. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. I love cheese balls. No, Shirley, I have not. Going back and watching. So, yes. Been a lot of good ideas, you got to admit. Yes, me too. Me too. So, I've been working towards it. Um, like I said, I'd like to lose about 10 pounds before surgery, if at all possible. It's not nearly enough, but it'd be a good start. And then while I'm recovering, hopefully, just kind of keep that trend going. So we'll see. Because the more I can get off, the better and faster I'll heal. And I know this. I'm a nurse. I know better. So you need to start, taking better care of myself. You love doing keto also. Yes, you do. Yeah, that is a real problem. Free ham, for sure. Bone on bone. And it's not pleasant. Mine is not there, but I have a lot of arthritic pain. Keto Kim channel. Well, she can have days. She can have days for keto. So like Monday can be smoking meats. Tuesday can be making soups. Wednesdays can be keto. Thursdays can be desserts and breads. And there you go. And take Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to edit all the videos. How's that? Then Daryl can upload them Monday. Right, Daryl? Monday. Monday's the day. It is a great channel name. Rice Krispies. I love Rice Krispie treats. And there's so many different Rice Krispie treat recipes that you can make from that stuff too. Another thing I like is Chex Mix. I love different Chex Mix recipes. Yeah, you loved it when we were doing keto and you did so good. I know I did. And I just need to get back to it. Don't push it. Well, it's an idea. All right. So maybe, one week you can do keto. 1 week you can do smoking meats. 1 week you can do. How's that? You like that one better? Pastries. Yum. Pastries are really good. Do you have any good pastry recipes, Kim? How about do you make homemade crescent rolls? Those are really good. I don't know that it's a pastry so much, but it might be a good starting point for a good pastry. Friday can be Fake Keto Friday. There you go. See, we've got a trend going. Somebody better fit tacos somewhere. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. That's actually Dawn's day. Taco Tuesday. So we need to start making videos for Taco Tuesday. And we look at people around and think, do you hear that? Oh, yes, tacos are always good. Big old pan of enchiladas. I do make some pretty good homemade enchiladas. Although I bet Scotty makes it better. I'm assuming he has a better recipe than me. You could do keto all the time, Daryl, not so much. Yeah, I mean, of course, you usually do have a fat day once a week. He'll have a day where he doesn't have to necessarily do keto, which is kind of nice, one day a week to kind of take a break from it. Yes. Don't we all? We all love seafood in that manner. Yes, Dawn is definitely Taco Tuesday. We love her tacos. Yes. Sunday seafood. There you go. We're on a roll. Are you understanding all this, Kim? Because CCC tacos sound good. Tacos every day. Don't know where the CCC came from. Me either. I don't understand that. Me too, Carol. Well, oh my gosh, it is almost 8:30. I can't believe we've been talking this long. I used to really struggle with the live chat, trying to just make it an hour. I was like, in the beginning when I did these things, I didn't know how I would find enough stuff to talk about it in an hour. But now, thanks to all you guys being in here and very participating in the chat, it just makes it so much more fun and interesting. And we learn new things and we meet new people and we get new recipes, new videos. We need a project to make up for the surgery. Well, there we go. Cooking videos. What else can I do for you? You're welcome, Carol. So glad you were here tonight, as well as everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. And Glenn from Ontario, it was nice having you in the chat. Hope you come back. Tim and Sandy from Australia, we're in here again tonight. Love having you in here. Desert Deb and Zeb and everybody. I've really enjoyed the conversation tonight. Love visiting and chatting with you guys. And I will see you. Let's see. This is the 15th. And 7 is the 22nd. So I'll have at least one more chat on the 22nd. I'm not too sure about the 27th, but make sure to look. If I'm going to have one, I'll post it and put up a notification. And if you haven't already rung the bell on my channel, make sure that you do, so that when I put my thumbnails up, you'll see them and know that I'm going to be live. I gave Ken a low carb tortilla, and you would have thought I tried to kill him. Well, I like those little Mission ones. They're just not as big. They're only like, what is it, 4 net carbs, Kim? We use those. I use those all the time now. That's all I ever use. It's just a smaller portion, not as many carbs. I like to put scrambled eggs in a wrap like that. Just makes you think I'm eating bread for breakfast. So that's usually when I have carbs, when I have them, is early in the morning with breakfast. Brought me some fresh fried snapper last night. Sounds good if you like fish. And there are plenty of people on here who do. I'm just not a fish person. I'm not a seafood person. I'm not a mushroom person. Anyway. All right. You guys, thanks again for being here. You've made my evening very enjoyable. And I will see you all next week. Thank you, Jennifer. Love having you here. Everybody's still making comments. Found your channel from Mobile Tech. So cool. Very cool. He's a great guy. I love Mobile Tech. I had a lot of fun on his live stream today. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Have a great week. Be kind and watch for that first cooking video from Kim. Make sure you ring that bell. Same with all these other channels that we've talked about tonight. All right. Good night, everybody. See you next Thursday. Talk to you later.